today's tutorial, we'll explore setting up run and incremental build commands for Astro project within VS Code DevContainer environment. This process is crucial for developers who want to streamline their workflow with faster builds while maintaining consistency across different development environments. If you're not familiar with DevContainers or need to help setting up DevContainer for your Astro application, be sure to check out our previous video tutorial on this topic before continue. Before we dive into the specifics, let's understand what we'll achieve: a fully configured dev container that allows us to execute Astro commands directly from VS Code, including development server and both full and incremental builds. This setup makes development more efficient by enabling faster builds for minor changes while still maintaining the option for complete rebuilds when needed. Let's break this down into clear, actionable steps that you can follow along with. First, we need to create a launch configuration file in VS Code and navigate to your project's VS Code directory and create file named launch.json. Copy the following configuration into your launch.json file. First, we have configuration named run astro, which starts the Astro development server. Type node run astro as node process. Request launch a new process instead of attaching it to the existing one. Program points to the Astro main entry file inside node models. Args runs the dev script from your package.json, which is astro dev. CVD points to our working directory, and env defines the environment variable for the development mode. Also, we have console integrated terminal runs Astro inside the integrated terminal in VS Code. This setup let us run our Astro project in dev mode with debugging support. Next, we have a configuration called build full Astro, which compiles the entire Astro project. Arguments build runs the astro build command from your package.json, and we have env variable empty out dir. It's clear the output directory before building. This ensures a clean build for our astro project by removing previous build before starting fresh. The next one is incremental build, which is similar to the previous one but optimized for speed. In the environment, we have empty out dir to false. This keeps existing files instead of deleting them before the build. This helps speed up the build process by preserving unchanged files, making it useful for incremental changes. Next, we need to add following build configuration into your astro.config file. To make our launch.json work properly, especially for full and incremental builds, we need to ensure Astro understands the empty out dir environment variable. This helps control whether the dist directory should be cleared before building. To achieve this, we add the following configuration inside config file. This file configuration checks the environment variable empty out dir, which we set in launch.json. If it's true, it clears the dist directory before building. If it's false, it keeps existing files for incremental builds. This is necessary for the build full astro and build incremental astro task in launch.json. By default, Astro may inline small CSS styles directly into HTML files. Setting this to never ensures that the styles are always kept as a separate CSS files. This helps with the performance and debugging, especially when working with external CSS files in production. Let's test our configuration to make sure everything works as expected. Press Run and Debug in VS Code. Select Run Astro from the drop-down menu to start the development server. After that, visit localhost 431 to verify it's working. Next, try to build full Astro to perform a complete build. Now we can see dist folder with all builded files. Let's make a small change in one of the files and run build incremental astro. Notice that dist folder was not deleted during build. All not edited files stayed the same except one we edited. We have successfully set up both run and incremental build commands for Astro in VS Code DevContainer environment. That's it for today's tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more development content. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment below. See you soon and happy coding!